Hi everyone, welcome to the channel Botany with Sadhana. In this video, we will discuss about what are gymnosperms and how they reproduce. So first of all, what are gymnosperms? Gymno means naked or uncovered. Sperma means sperm seeds. Naked seed or uncovered seeds. So, gymnosperms are plants in which seeds are uncovered or naked before fertilization as well as after fertilization also. So this is the basic definition of gymnosperms, in which seeds are naked and even before fertilization and after fertilization. So now, what type of root system? Root system in gymnosperms. Generally, in gymnosperm, tap root system is seen. There are two types of, in different genera, there are two different types of roots has been seen. Examples: in fungal association with roots. When roots are associated with fungal association or fungal part, it is called as mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza, it is seen in pinus. And in some cases, roots are specialized to form nitrogen. Roots are with nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria. Those roots are called choleraoid roots. And it is seen in cycas. So this is about how taproot or root system in gymnosperms. Next is shoot system. Shoot can be of both type, branched or unbranched. Branched or unbranched. Branch is seen in pinus, cedrus, and unbranched shoot system is seen in cycas. I hope these are getting clear step by step. Next is leaves. Leaf can be simple or compound. However, habitat of gymnosperm is mainly in hilly areas where snowfall occurs. So their temperature is very low, temperature low, humidity high, and wind velocity is also high. So leaves are modified. So leaves are modified in shape of needle-like structure. Like this. So in cycles, leaves are pinnately compound. Pinnately compound leaves are seen in cycles. Because needle shaped is because sorry, they has to withstand with high temperature, low temperature, high humidity, and high wind speed. So the leaves are modified themselves into needle-like structure, and also these leaves have reduced or sunken stomata in them, which help in reducing the rate of transpiration. Reduce rate of transpiration, or we can say that low water loss, low rate of water loss. So these are the characteristics of leaves: needle-like structure, sunken stomata, reduced transpiration, and pinnately compound leaf in cycles. In Pinus, it is seen in triplet form, means single leaf follicle. Leaf follicle contains 3 leaves in this manner. I hope this is clear to you. Now next is how they reduce with the help of thick cuticle covering. Thick cuticle covering. with thick cuticle covering. Leaves help in reduction of rate of transpiration. Next is how reproduction takes place in gymnosperm. Mostly gymnosperms are homosporous, means wait. Sorry, not homosporous. So now we will discuss about reproduction in gymnosperms. In gymnosperms, they are mostly heterosporous. Means, as I earlier told in pteridophytes, what are heterospores? Hetero means different or sporous means spores. If we have a complex structure or name, we have to always break it in two parts so that it can be easily understood. Heterospores means different spores, or we can say that production of different kind of spores. So what are different kind of spores? Two different kind of spores. Microspore as well as megaspore. Microspores and megaspores. So microspores are the male spores, or we can say that male part or male portion in the gymnosperm. Female spores. Now, microspores or how microspores are produced and where. Generally, spores are present in the Generally, spores are present in a compact or compact structure present in the axial portion or somewhere in the plant. So structure where spores are produced are this compact structure is called strobili or cone, which is arranged spirally on the leaf axis, which bears cones or spores. It can be the male spore or female spore can be present both on the same plant or on different plants. Means both cones, male and female cone, present in one individual plant. It is seen in Pinus and where, or we can say that bisexual plant in which both sex, male or female sex is present, bisexual plant, and where male cone or female cone are present on different plant, then it is called as unisexual plant. Example is cycas. So in this, cones or spores are produced. So where the main plant body is, in gymnosperm, the main plant body is sporophyte. So on sporophyte, it bears sporophyll, where sporangia are present, in which spores are produced. So these are two terms where cones or spores are produced. Sporophyte bears sporophyll, where sporangia are present, in which spores are produced. So the two different types of spores, microspores as well as megaspore, or we can say that microsporangia or megasporangia and microspore or megaspore. So I hope it is clear to you. I think I need to rub it. Now we will discuss about microspore and then megaspore. Microsporangia or male spore. The microspore is the male gametophytic generation. Means microspore is the male gametophytic generation where male spores are produced, or we can say that the male gametophyte is present. and the main plant body is sporophyte. As I told, main plant body is sporophyte, which is diploid in nature. So how this microspore will produce in a sporophyte, that is diploid, and the gametophyte is haploid in nature. Okay. So in some cells, these are restricted to limited number of cells, means limited number of cells show reduced in so we can say that reduction from diploid to haploid, means in sporophyte some cells are restrict or reduced in form of haploid, or we can say that in later stages we will discuss how they are reduced with the help of process meiosis. These cells undergo meiosis so that they can produce haploid spores, and these limited number of cells are called pollen grains, in which, or we can say that pollen grains are the male spores which help then in the further, which help them in reproduction or producing these further generations. Male spore. And these pollen grains are not free living, they are always dependent on main plant body or sporophyte, or dependent on, this is gametophyte, dependent on sporophyte. Whereas in earlier cases, in like bryophytes and pteridophytes, the main plant body in pteridophyte, the main plant body is gametophyte, and the sporophyte have individual or not dependent on gametophyte. Here, gametophyte is dependent on sporophyte. Dependent means remains always on the main plant body. Okay, so this is the microspore or the production of male gametophyte. Next is female gametophyte, or we can say that megaspore. So how megaspore, or we can say that female gametophyte is produced. Like in microspores, some cells undergo meiosis so that they can form haploid number of cells from overall diploid cells. compact structure nucellus, or we can say that microsporangia. Megaspores are produced in megasporangia. How megasporangia? They are we will call it as ovule or megasporangia, but what is present in it? Different layers are enclosed in it, and one of the layer is undergo meiosis, or one of the cell undergo meiosis and form megaspore mother cell. One cell undergo meiosis and form megaspore mother cell, and this megaspore mother cell is the mother of the other cell. So we will call it as megaspore mother cell, and it produces different kinds of cells, or we can say that spore, in which one cell is functional or differentiate to form megasporangia. Divide and differentiate. Divide and differentiate and form functional megaspore. Which undergo differentiation and division and differentiation. And form multicellular structure called ovule, which is enclosed in megasporangia. And these ovules are always remain attached to the female sporophyte. Like this. Ovules are open here like this. Sorry. And one megaspore contain two or more archegonia in one ovule or megasporangia. Two or more archegonia. So if both are present on their sporophyte, how fertilization takes place? So what happens? Pollen grains are released from the male sporophyte body, and they are moved with the help of air current and they are released near the surface of female cone or female strobili, With the development of pollen tubes, they reaches to the ovule. Pollen grains with the help of air current reaches to female or megasporangia, where megaspores are present, or we can say that archegonia or ovule is present. Pollen grains reach there and produces pollen tubes. With the help of pollen tubes, pollen grains or male content is released near the mouth of the archegonia, where then the fertilization takes place. With the help of pollen tube, fertilization takes place. And then formation of zygote. And these zygote undergo division and differentiation produces seeds, or we can say that plant which produces seeds which are naked or uncovered seeds. So this is how the male spore and female spores are produced and how fertilization takes place in gymnosperms. I hope it is clear. Now we will discuss about some of the examples of gymnosperm. As I earlier told, example includes plants growing in hilly areas. Example: Cycas, Pinus, Cedrus, Ginkgo. So these are some of the examples of gymnosperms. I think it is clear to you now how what are gymnosperms and how they reproduce. Thank you.